Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello, it's been a while. So in my last video, I think I said that I was going to post a video about my favorite BL shows, Thai BL shows and Thai music. I'm gonna do that. But as I was getting my list together, I decided to go ahead and watch KinnPorsche. Because if you clicked on this video, it's because of the title. So I'm going to be saying my opinions on KinnPorsche. First of all, it's one of my favorite BL dramas when it comes to plot and action. I have not watched a BL show with action in it. This KinnPorsche is amazing with the action and the plot. I love that. I love that. I love the happy ending at the end. Yes, I'm spoiling it. It's a happy ending. If you haven't watched it, don't watch this video. I'll put that in the description or whatever. I love the happy ending. I am a hopeless romantic and I'm a huge stickler on happy endings in a movie or a TV show or whatever. So I loved that. However, my bone to pick with KinnPorsche is about one of the relationships in the show. So I'm actually going to put spoiler alert in the title so y'all won't click on this if y'all haven't watched the show yet. But even if you choose to click on this, even though it will be a spoiler alert in the thing, you should still watch the show because it's great. But there's only one gripe that I have about it. So, I have to admit, how do I start this? So one of the couples is, I'm not going to say their names because I can't think of it right now. It'll come to me like later. So one of the couples, one is a bodyguard for Kinn and becomes friends with Porsche. And the other one is part of the minor family, which if you watch the show, you'll get what I'm saying. The minor family is below the major family, which Kinn is a part of the major family. And Porsche becomes Kinn's personal bodyguard. I do like the way Kinn and Porsche's relationship developed. Let me start there. I do like the way it developed and progressed, and you saw the characters actually try to they changed for the better for each other, especially Kinn. He definitely was an ass in the beginning, but aren't all the love interest assholes in the beginning? Like in every plot, like every BL, every regular romantic TV show that I watch, the love interest is always an ass, and then he or she changes to be this sweet person. That's always the plot. But Kinn is an asshole in the beginning. And, you know, I do have a bone to pick with KinnPorsche. First of all, sexual abuse is never okay. It's never okay. Neither is physical abuse. It's never okay, all right? I want to say that. So, Kinn and Porsche's first love scene, I hated it. But I did kind of rewind it a few times. But I hated it. I couldn't enjoy it because Porsche was drunk. And, no, he wasn't drunk. He was drugged by the minor family. He was drugged, and they tried to kidnap him and stuff. Kinn and the bodyguards found him, and Kinn tried to help, you know, Porsche get clean because he threw up. And Kinn just ends up sexually abusing him. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you're in a relationship. You never sexually abuse a person. And in this point, Kinn and Porsche were not together. You know, I don't like Kinn and Porsche's first kiss either because Porsche was drunk. So he really didn't remember for a bit. I don't like that. Don't kiss, don't touch anybody if they're under the influence. Please don't. Please be a good person and don't do that. So Kinn and Porsche's first kiss and first love scene, I hated it because there was no consent. Okay? Kinn and Porsche's love scene, the second time, I think they were in the bathroom. I liked that. I did because it was, you know, a give and take kind of thing. The other one knew what was going on. They both knew what was going on. So their love scenes after the second one and on, I loved them. I loved them so much. Now the other couple I want to talk about who I can't remember. I know his real name is Bible, which, Lord Jesus. And crap, I gotta think. So the second couple, Vegas, there it is. Mr. Vegas, fine as hell. for what? But I hated him in the beginning. I did. Well, really, until the last episode, I hated him. But he's fine. I mean, how can you, like, it's hard to not like a fine-ass person. And his love interest, Vegas's love interest, was one of Ken's bodyguards, who was a good friend of Porsche. I can't think of his name right now, which is stupid. But Vegas and one of Ken's bodyguards get into a relationship, but I don't like it. I don't like... So... We all know what 50 Shades of Grey is, right? We know that that was a horrible depiction of a healthy BDSM relationship. Well, this was even worse. Vegas and one of Ken's bodyguards' relationship was even worse because, all right, I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible without stumbling over my words. So, at the very end of the show, like the third, no, because there's a few episodes, like 4 or 5 episodes after that. So, when the main plot thickens and it happens, guns ablazing everywhere, okay? And Ken sends this bodyguard to go to the Minor family's compound to get some clues to prove that Porsche is innocent and has not betrayed them. Okay, so the bodyguard goes there and he gets the information. He calls Ken to let him know, you know, I got it, you know, what we were looking for. But one of the other bodyguards played by my baby Perth, I hate that he was the bad guy in this, was a betrayer, and he, you know, caught the good bodyguard, and Vegas tortured him. Vegas tortured the main bodyguard. Oh, it was so hard to watch. And then, you know, Vegas's dad comes and slaps him around. Vegas gets pissed. He takes the bodyguard that he was holding hostage to his house and basically chains him up, you know, BDSM style, not the good way. And he beats him, like, with a belt and stuff until his chest is all bloody and his chest gets infected and he refuses to eat, and Vegas holds him down into the bowl, basically choking him to death. And after a while, when you're in, like, a hostage situation, you try to be cooperative in some way. So the bodyguard was basically being Vegas's therapist, you know, listening to him talk and kind of relating with him in some things, and they end up having the sexual relations. But the sexual relation was consensual, I think. But when you're dealing with Stockholm Syndrome, is it really consensual? Because it's like, you know, I'm trying to get out of here. If I can use it with something I got to do to get out of here, I'm going to do it. But anyways, it was consensual? I don't know. Y'all going to have to tell me in the comments, was that consensual? What I don't like is how people were romanticizing it. I've watched a few reactions to the KinnPorsche, and y'all were romanticizing this dude chaining this guy up and having sex with him. Of course, you know, if you have Stockholm Syndrome, I don't think consent is real. But I rewinded that scene a few times. I did. I'm not gonna lie. You know, but I don't like it. And then, you know, the bodyguard ends up getting away from Vegas after knocking him out with a handcuff. And he gets back to Ken and Porsche, and everything's okay. But then Vegas tries to make up with him. And of course, I guess from Stockholm Syndrome, he fell in love with Vegas. So they do end up being together in the end after Vegas is nearly shot to death. I cried at that part, have to admit. I cried. And it's a happy ending. Vegas lived, he's in the hospital, the bodyguard is there, you know, his love interest is there. And they live happily ever after, despite Vegas kidnapping him and nearly torturing him to death, which I don't agree with. You do not get no one to love you by kidnapping them, torturing them to death, and then messing with their minds so much that they think, do I want to have sex with you? I do want to have sex with you. And then that's not right. It's not right. Just like I don't agree with Ken having sex with Porsche while he was drunk and kissing him while Porsche was under the influence. I do not like that. You know, Porsche and Ken did progress, and I love their relationship. I do. But Vegas and Mr. Bodyguard, I hate that I'm calling him Bodyguard, because he's a supporting main character. He's one of the important people. So, he has a name. I just can't think of it right now. I should have written this down, but I didn't. I don't agree with movies and shows romanticizing abuse. I don't like it, because a healthy, loving relationship does not start from abuse or taking advantage of someone. They did it in 50 Shades of Grey with Christian, like, stalking on Anna, like, constantly, And, you know, her being this stupid woman, she falls in love with him even more because, oh, he must care, blah, blah, blah. And the sex was dry as hell in that movie. Like, oh. Anyways, who else? Twilight is a toxic, it's a toxic movie, love story that had us by the balls back in the early 2000s because, oh my God, it's so romantic. You know, when you're 15, 16, you think that's romantic, but when you're 25, 26, you know it's not. So I'm tired of people romanticizing abusive relationships. I really don't like it. So I'm gonna need y'all to stop. I'm gonna need y'all to stop, please. Can y'all please, like, I don't know, make a movie about two, you know, successful people. They meet through mutual friends, they fall in love, they get married, have kids, live happily ever after. Like, that's a good plot. It's not as dramatic, you know. Okay, for dramatics in that kind of plot, let's say the best friend of either one of them tries to sleep with the significant other. The person catches, you know, the best friend trying to sleep with your man or her woman, his woman, and shit, you know, gets real. But then you're able to prove that your significant other didn't do anything. That's a good plot, and that's dramatic enough where it can still be like a healthy, stable, loving relationship in the end. Like, you don't need any toxicity. Please, can we get away from that? Can we get away from the Twilight, 50 Shades of Grey, 365 days, like, can we get away from that, please? Like, you can have a good mafia person, like, you can have a really hot guy play a mafia dude, but he's, you know, a sweet person, he only kicks ass and kills people when he has to. Like, you can make a good movie with a healthy relationship, but y'all just choose not to. I just don't understand. But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say for this video. I'm sorry the lighting is weird. I have on my light as well as my window open, but it's cloudy and it's about to rain. So the lighting's probably not that good. My makeup looks cute though. My double chin is cute though. But anyways, yeah, that's basically what this video is about. Really short and sweet and simple. You know, my bone to pick with toxic relationships and the KinnPorsche series. I recommend the KinnPorsche series though. I do. I love it. I'm about to watch it for the second time. Please don't judge me. Okay, I will be posting a video with my favorite BLs from best to least and my favorite Thai songs in the same video because I don't want to split that up. So soon I will do it either before this month ends or the beginning of next month. So I will do that. Excuse me, that was gross. Thank you guys for for the people who are subscribed to me and that watch my videos, which I know it's like my best friend Haley and Anna. I know you guys do. Thank you for supporting me and watching the video. If you guys have any recommendations of things that you want me to talk about, I will do anything pop culture wise, whether it's about a movie, TV shows, music, K-pop, whatever. So let me know what you guys want my opinion on, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon.